Property Management, and thank you for this opportunity to meet with you this morning. Determined that there's 9 key strategies for improving property value and controlling owner risk. First key strategy for improving property value and controlling owner risk is lease management. All leases are not created equal. We need to identify tenant responsibilities, owner's responsibilities, and key lease dates for each of your leases. This allows us to stay on top of what's important in your leases and keep the complacency from setting in when you're overwhelmed with lease detail. Key strategy number 2, tenant relations. Answering phone calls, returning emails, and being available on your property on a regular basis allows us to build relationships with your tenants that keeps the molehills from becoming mountains in their eyes and keeps them as your tenants. Number 3 is operating cost management. If your competition is doing a better job of controlling their operating expenses than you are, you're risking losing your tenants and being able to attract new tenants. And we have some strategies that we put in place for controlling operating expenses, and I can share those with you in a minute if you'd like. Key strategy number 4 is the annual budget. The annual budget's a roadmap that's going to chart our course for the next year. It gives us our projections on our income, our expenses, and our owner's cash flow. And it really performs 3 key functions. Number 1 is it gives us projections that we're able to track our operating expenses against to make sure we're staying on course. Number 2 is it gives us projections on the effect that your vacant space is going to have on your owner's cash flow. And number 3 is it helps us control and eliminate that dreaded emergency owner's cash call because we have a game plan for negative cash flow. Fifth strategy is the monthly financial statement. The monthly financial statement is an easy to read, easy to understand, but detailed statement that you and all your partners will receive by the 10th business day of the month that keeps you informed as to what's going on at your property in the previous month. This allows you to stay in touch with your investment, but also frees you up to concentrate on your core business. Number 6, capital improvements and long-term budgets. Nothing lasts forever. And unfortunately, that includes the expensive things like your roofs, your parking lots, and your HVAC equipment. We need to identify the life expectancy of your equipment, the projected replacement cost so we can plan, and then identify if there's something that we can do to extend the life of that asset. So that's going to be number 6, our capital improvements budget. Number 7 is CAM management. Common area maintenance management is where we get to collect all the operating expenses that you're entitled to in your leases. And we do this by good lease management, good budgeting and tracking so that we know we're collecting the correct amount of CAM on a monthly basis. And then CAM reconciliations that go out in January on time and on budget, or on time and without surprises. Number 8 is vacancy management. You've heard the term buyer's market before. Well, this is a tenant's market because we have fewer tenants and we have vacant space on our market at this time. So we need to work with your leasing agents to make sure that your space is easy for them to rent. The easier it is for them to rent it, the sooner we're going to get your vacant space out of your red costing you money bucket and into your black making you money every month bucket. And number 9 is advocacy. Simply put, it's keeping you as an owner informed as to what's going on in Columbus and in Washington that could affect your commercial investment. So those are the 9 key strategies for improving property value and controlling owner risk. Improving property value means increasing owner's cash flow. Now, why Danberry? Well, as I've talked about the 9 key strategies, we are a different kind of property management company, and I think Danberry fits very well with the type of property management we're talking about. Danberry's mission statement spells it out for us. We believe that by acting with integrity, by treating everybody with respect, by being helpful, caring, supportive, and committed to each other and to the community, by communicating effectively and consistently, we will exceed expectations and create memorable experiences. Do you see some correlation there between Danberry and these 9 key strategies that we just talked about? And lastly, why Tim Gibson? Well, you've heard the passion that I've talked about in the property management. I have a lot of experience in this. I am a certified facility manager through IFMA, which is the International Facility Managers Association. And as you can see, I have a lot of other certifications behind my name. What that means to you is those are all tools and education that I have in my toolbox that I want to bring to work for you managing your commercial properties. Can we get started? Tim Gibson, Danberry Commercial Property Management. What questions can I answer for you?